Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. Today we have another Parsimonious pipe and some more shoutouts. Today's Parsimonious pipe is a nice little Briarlee, seconds line for my pipes by Lee, Billiard. Let's take a closer look. Now, sometimes when you clean up an estate pipe, what you get doesn't look a whole lot different than what it was like before you cleaned it up. In this case, there was just a little bit of smudge on the pipe, and you can see the before and after. That is accurate. The before, the pipe was lighter. I did not oil this one, but it did absorb a lot of color darkening from the no buff wax that I used, the Decatur no buff wax. And it did make the grain pop just a little bit. We'll get another view of the rim in a sec, but you can see in the top picture there was quite a bit of soot built up. Not really a thick lava, just needed to be scrubbed off a little bit. In the bottom picture, though, you can see there are some places where that was not just soot. Right around the inside of the rim and on the front of the pipe, front edge, that rough edge, and we'll see another angle of that, that's burnt down in there. I chose not to top this because I really like to ponder when I look at a pipe and I see how well loved it is. I like to wonder about the man who smoked it before I did. The internals cleaned up nicely, as you can see here. And again, that difference in coloration is real. It came out a little darker. Last, let's take a look at that rim. Now, I cleaned that up and smoothed it down just a little bit. But as I got into it, I realized that some of that char was down far enough that I was going to have to reshape the edge of the bowl. And again, I could top this, and if you were more concerned with restoring this so that it looked like a new pipe, that could be done pretty easily with just topping this one off by 1/16 of an inch, maybe not even quite that much. I just chose not to do it because, like I said, I like to wonder. When I see a pipe that's been knocked around like this, I like to know what the story was. Think about what the story was. You know, with dings like that, did this get tossed into the toolbox of a plumber or a handyman and get some nicks and dings around the edge of the rim? Did he clean it but not thoroughly? You know, was he a puffer so that he frequently charred the top of his rim with relights? I don't know. Those things are just interesting to ponder, and if I restore the pipe too much, I lose some of that character. And I like it. Like I said, it's a nice little pipe. Smallish Billiard. In it, I am smoking some Lane Medal of Valor that I was gifted by Tamper Proof. This is a bit of a kitchen sink English. Latakia, Virginia, Burley, Oriental, and Perique. So it's got a lot going on. What I mostly get, the Latakia is not strong like a Pirate Cake strong. But it is the one thing that I taste with every puff. There is also that slight sourness from the Orientals. A little bit of sweetness coming in there. And I'm guessing that's the Virginias. And it puts out more smoke than some Virginia blends. That could be the Burley. I don't know. I don't really taste any Burley. And I haven't gotten any of the plummy stewed fruit Perique flavor out of it. So the verdict is still out. I will need to smoke through the rest of this sample and some different kinds of pipes. I'll smoke it in a cob. I'll smoke it in a clay. Try and get a little better picture of the blend itself. For a medium mild English, first impression, not bad. If that's your thing, you really might like this. Not bad at all. Shoutouts. Let's start with a couple of channels that are doing gauze. Doing It Wrong. It's been running a 300 sub giveaway. He asked us what our daily maintenance routine was. You do daily maintenance? Really, all I do is run a pipe cleaner through it. Now, most of my pipes come apart with a screw joint, so they can be taken apart hot. I don't wait for them to cool down. I'll separate the stem, run the pipe cleaner through each side separately, bend the pipe cleaner in half and run it just through the stumble carefully. Helps keep that draft hole open a little wider. Run the pipe cleaner around the top. Couple of drops of no oxy oil or obsidian oil on the stem, and that's it. So nothing exciting. Very, very basic. I know guys who are a lot more elaborate with their daily cleaning and after smoke cleaning, but that's about as far as I take it. Rockin' Steady. Rockin' Steady is having 100 sub gaw. His entry is really simple. Drop by and check it out. Links for both of these guys will be down below. Congrats on your channel growth, both of you gents. Very nice additions to the online pipe community. Now, I did also have enough new sub announcements, notifications this week to do some more shout outs out of my new subs. So let's dive into those. As always, I will begin with 4 or 5 non-presenters, and we do have another presenter this week. Sean Sherman, thank you for your sub. Hilasmos, correct me if I mispronounce that. Thank you for your sub. Smokin' Scotch. My choice of poison is bourbon, but kindred spirit there. Thank you for your sub. 68 Saw Gunner. Always wanted to shoot a saw just to see what it was like. Thank you for your sub. Last non-presenter, Mr. BG100. Thank you for supporting the channel. We have one more presenter this week. Very new channel. He still has less than 100 subscribers, and it is Cloudbear. Link to him, again, will be down below so that you can go over, check him out. Give him a little. Let's try talking again. Give him a little of our YTPC sub love, as Andrew, Southern Piper, would say. With that, see them colors? Still gorgeous here. Hope y'all have a beautiful fall going on. Light something you like. Enjoy your afternoon.